I just finished installing a new radiator into my 2009 Mazda 5, and let me just say, it is not, I repeat, it is not a very fun job. You have to take off this piece here, just this piece, this grill piece, emblem piece, and you got to take off the battery vent, and you got to take out the air box, and that's all easy. That's easy enough to do. What isn't easy to do is getting the AC condenser to mate with the new radiator. So here's the old radiator. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the most difficult part of this job. You've got these hooks, okay? Well, these are broken off. I broke them off to remove it because I'm not reusing this radiator. But there's little hooks that go here and here, and the condenser has little metal arms that stick out on each side. And you have to lift it up and then force it down into these little hooks. And what I did was I took, first of all, these keepers, I broke them off. I didn't want that in the equation also. I took them off. I don't care. And then each of these hooks that attach here and come out like this, like my finger, I chopped it off with only a ½ inch. I left a ½ inch of it on each one of them. And even with that, it was almost impossible to get that condenser to mate with the new radiator. So there's at least one video on YouTube that shows a good, portion of how to do the job. I didn't see any need to make a video because of that, but I did want to comment that I did not want to, even dorking with these hooks, cut with only a ¼ inch left, it still took me a ½ hour at least to get the condenser on the radiator. If I hadn't done that, I'd still be fighting it. So that's it. I just wanted to comment on that. Nothing else really difficult. I guess that's the most difficult. The hook, mating the condenser with the radiator is the most difficult. Second most difficult part is removing this without damaging it. That was kind of a pain. I didn't use any plastic tools. I just used brute force and kind of hit it, hit it like that to break it loose. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 clips along the bottom, and then there's going to be 2 secure screws on each side. So you remove the 2 screws, and then you force it away from the bumper cover, and it'll come off. The fan comes out the bottom, and so does the radiator. It doesn't come out the top. I considered removing this piece after I removed this, and I started looking at it, and that's not an option because this piece goes all the way. They didn't make it into multiple pieces where you could just take off the top piece to make it an easy job. They made it a solid piece all the way down. Also, if you did that, you'd have to remove this, and you'd have to remove the hood too. All right, that's basically all the notes I wanted to say about this job. It is not fun, so if you're about to do it, have fun with that.